It's I.A.G Farms, all about God. It's a new day on the farm. I'm excited to bring y'all along for today, for today's journey. And yeah, it's gonna be amazing. I got the boys tagging along with me today. It's a vocational homeschool with the homeschool dad today. And we're gonna work on getting these hogs moved, these pigs moved. They've been in this section for long enough. And I'm starting to realize, because the sheep have been on pasture for what, about a week now since we moved them. And they're enjoying it. And they've been all over because I don't have my cross fencing set up yet. And so the sheep, they can go from all the way down here to all the way down by the pond, and that's about 3 acres. So they've been loving it. They've actually just been staying on the fence line here because they're kind of scared to go out into the woods over there. But yeah, the goal is to get the pigs moved from over here where they are. I know you can't hardly see it because it's so overgrown with the brush, but I turn around let you see it a little bit better because they've cleared everything out. They don't have any more forage left. They can get a little bit more forage when it rains, you know, when they can root a little deeper. But right now they don't have any forage left, and I'm afraid they're gonna get out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get them moved, and I'm gonna try to get them moved. There's Megan, y'all. She's headed off to go teach some classes.
I was trying to, well, school's out for the summer, but I'm just doing some administrative work. I was trying to like sneak past you. I was like, oh, you know, this video.
Oh yeah, we all say bye to you. Everybody say, all the YouTube family say bye to Megan.
Bye, I'll be back.
She'll be back a little bit later.
I will.
Yeah, I will see. All right, y'all. So yeah, we're gonna get the pigs moved over here. I got homeschool with me today. Homeschool. Y'all ready to move these pigs?
Yeah.
Y'all ready to learn some things that y'all can apply in y'all's life?
Yeah.
What do y'all? What type of things do y'all think y'all gonna learn today?
How to move pigs.
Okay. All right. What about you, No?
Do this.
Yeah. What about you, Todd?
I think we all learn what to do that's good to move pigs and not to do stuff bad moving pigs.
That's right. That's what I wanted to hear, because y'all know how to move pigs. We move pigs so many times. Y'all can probably do it by yourselves. But the thing is how can we identify and learn spiritual disciplines? How can we learn to be good shepherds? You know, how can we learn character? How can we learn patience? How can we learn to be gentle and kind, you know, through this process? And so that's what we're trying to learn today. You know, it's things that apply to life that make us better men. What y'all think about that?
Good.
Because y'all want to be good men, right?
Yeah.
Y'all want to be good fathers?
Yeah.
Good husbands?
Yeah.
Good leaders in y'all's community?
Yeah.
Hey, man, that's the type of things we're learning today, because these sheep are an example of us, are an example of people. Y'all got it?
Mm-hmm.
So what are these sheep an example of?
Right.
And who? People. That's right. That's good. So we're gonna try to learn a little bit as we go today. Learn some spiritual principles, you know, learn some tangible things with the boys today. And hopefully the pigs don't get out before we can get them moved, because I got to go down here and gather up some fence. I got 3 rolls of hog netting, electric hog netting, that I got down here by the pond. I got another roll in the pig pen, the 4,000 square foot pig pen down here around the farrowing barn. Let me turn y'all around, let y'all see this paddock where we're gonna move them from, and I'll show y'all where we're gonna move them to. All right, so y'all can see a little bit better where the pigs are now. They pretty much cleared out everything that they can reach. And it's a little bit of greenery growing back. And this section is gonna recover so fast because it's so big, you know, for just these 4 pigs. And all it's gonna take is about a month, and it's gonna be full again with leaves, and grass is gonna start growing everywhere the sun can hit. But I'm gonna move them over here, down in this section, because we're really just rotating the pigs in silvo pasture right now. And I haven't moved them in a while because they got such a big section. And that's what you can do if you don't have time to move your pigs every week, because normally I would give them a smaller section and just move them every week. But I hadn't had time to do that. Like I said, we got other things going on around the farm, around the homestead. So yeah, they're gonna get off in here. And once I get off in there and get them moved, I show y'all some of the underbrushing, because there's grass all in there and everything. But yeah, that's kind of a preview of where we're gonna move them to. And also, one of the things that I've learned about the sheep so far, being out in this big section, is that I need a way to lock them up. You know, because as I was saying, I don't have my cross fencing done. And I'm thinking about, you all give me your suggestions about cross fencing, because I'm thinking about doing a cross fencing with electric fence. But some people say electric fence doesn't work well with sheep. So I might do it with solid fence and have like 3 solid paddocks or 5 solid paddocks. but I don't want to like make it solid fence because I don't know what type of animals I'm gonna have in here over the, you know, in the future, because I may have a cow, and a milk cow is gonna need more space, you know, more room, or maybe even smaller space, you know, because I might have 15 head of sheep rotating before or after a cow, you know, and then have chickens coming in rotating after that. So yeah, y'all give me y'all's thoughts on cross fencing on this 3-acre section, because at first I was thinking about doing it with solid fence, but now I think I'm gonna just get some either netting or either some poly rope or something like that, because it shouldn't take much for them. But yeah, you can see them out here grazing. Now let's see, they're just walking around eating all that ice cream grass. That grass that tastes good. Yeah, you can see them a little bit back there grazing out in the open pastures. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna get some livestock panels and make a little, you know, square pen for the sheep, just to put them in the morning while I'm doing the chores with the pigs, so they don't try to break in and eat the pigs' grain. And yeah, so we get these farm chores done first, we get these pigs moved, and then we'll take a trip to Tractor Supply and get some panels and see if we can get a pen set up for these sheep. So y'all just follow us along for this journey today. It's I.A.G Farm. It's gonna be a fun day. All right, I'm gonna show y'all what I did off camera. Kind of hard doing it by yourself. I'm trying to get these pigs moved. And what I did is, all those pigs that were on pasture over there, I got them moved into this pen down here. I just so happen to have this pen in the section where I want to move them at. And so I got them moved out of there where they were back behind me. I know you can't hardly see it, so overgrown, but that's a good thing on the farm. Somebody was saying one day that I was making Megan feed the pigs through this tall grass. It was like, let me turn you around and show you this. This is not tall grass. This is pasture. For real. Like, this is what you want your grass to look like. This right here. But this is what grass looks like in the country. That's what it needs to look like. For real. That's what puts food on the table. Yeah, but this grass is not overgrown. And yeah, we're not afraid of snakes down here. That's just they're a part of the ecosystem. You know, they do their job, they stay in their lane. And you know, we do what we need to do by, you know, keeping trails cleared. And we do have a little trail coming down through here cleared, grass cut in some places, but mostly we leave it, you know, we let it naturally grow. Unless it gets too tall, then we come in with the bush hog and chop it down. But this is perfect here. You know, this is what's gonna put food on our table, and it's also what puts food on your table as well. You know, but I know a lot of times we're disconnected from the process, so we don't really know, you know, what what things look like. But I'm glad that we can bring you all along on our videos to show you what this process, you know, of raising food looks like. But yeah, anyway, I just had to comment on that because somebody said, oh, you need to cut that grass. Don't have your wife going through that tall grass feeding pigs. It was like, this is not tall grass, this is called pasture. Yeah. But yeah, so I got these pigs in here and they're all in there, and they'll be fine in here until I get this fence set up, and it'll be less stressful for them and me, because they were just at the fence oinking and yelling at me and saying, come feed me, come feed me. And they were eventually gonna break out. And that's what we don't want to teach them, is how to break out. And so I'm gonna get the next pasture paddock set up here, silver pasture, and I'm gonna fence off this whole section here, all through here, where you can see Boaz coming through. What's up, Boaz? I see you in there. But yeah, I'm gonna get some fence stretched out around this whole section. So let me set the camera up and get back to work. All right, I finally figured out a way I can get it connected. It's not easy. It's a whole lot easier moving pigs in open pasture and setting up this electric fence than it is in silver pasture. But once you get it, you know, get your little lines cleared and things like that. Cause this clearing here that I'm in now, I cleared that before when I moved some pigs off in here. But eventually, after we move pigs enough and move animals enough, you know, you develop your lines where you put the fence at, and you can kind of just follow those same lines every time. But our goal is not to, you know, make this into a pig rotation spot. This is just kind of like a training spot, temporary spot for now, because all of this is going to be cleared out eventually and become pasture. All this little stuff, we get in here with the tractor, with that piranha too, after the pigs get done clearing it out, and we get it clear out all the little stuff and just leave the big stuff. But yeah, because the goal is to move the pigs down to the woodland acres down the road and rotate them in there, and we'll have a whole lot better setup in there once we get on down there. But now I'm gonna work on getting all the fence connected, getting it all tight, and I'm gonna add in some step-in posts in different spots where it's too high or too low, and get everything connected, get the energizer, the charger, and the ground and rod moved over here, and we'll get the pigs moved in. So y'all give me a second and let me get everything tightened up, and then we'll move the pigs in. All right, y'all, I think we're about ready to move these pigs. It's been some hard work. I hadn't even eaten breakfast yet, but we're gonna go ahead and get them moved. It should be pretty easy. I just get a bucket of food. I gotta get these crazy sheep out the way first. I'm just get a bucket of feed, and then just get them to come from over there. And then I'll take this fence down here, and I'll let them walk through there, and then just put it back up when they're in there, and that should be it. And I just dump some feed right there for them, and run and turn the fence back on. But it should be a pretty simple process. The hardest part is gonna be keeping the sheep off of me because they're crazy. They're not used to being out in the open pastures like this, so I need to get them away from me. Look at them back there. They don't know what to do. They got too much pasture. They hadn't had this much pasture ever in their life. And look at old crazy Boaz back there, budding the trees and stuff. But yeah, we got something for them though. After we get done with this pig fence and after I get done eating my breakfast, we're gonna load up with the trailer and head on down to Tractor Supply and get a couple livestock panels so we'll be able to lock them up when we're in here doing stuff and doing work. Cause I hadn't even been able to let the boys come in because Boaz is in here. And Boaz, he looks for a weak link. So yeah, let me get these. I'm gonna get these sheep fed. I'm gonna try to feed them down in the bottom pasture down there. Get them fed, get them out the way, and then we can get these pigs moved into their new silver pasture here. They got plenty of forage in there. It should last them probably. It might last a month, but I'll probably move them after 2 weeks. Cause I only gave them a small section here with two HOG electric fences pieces. I think they're like 100 feet, something like that a piece. But I got it set up to where I can move them to the next section. So I probably move them after about 2 weeks, and just keep on moving them. And by that time, after about a month or month and a half, this section over here will be ready for them back again. I'll be able to move them back over here. So yeah, let's get these sheep fed and then let's get these pigs moved into their new pasture. All right, y'all. So we got the pigs moved on fresh pasture, and they're enjoying their new graze and browse that they have. There's pigs all the way over there. Most of the baby pigs are kind of sticking together. The pigs that we had in there before, because they kind of sticking in their cliques that they were in before, but they're gonna all meld in together over time. But we got pigs all the way over there browsing, and we have pigs over here browsing as well. They got plenty of forage to work with. Let me just walk you around and kind of show you this section. We got a water put in here, and boys, y'all excited?
Yeah.
Y'all finally got in here. It's not time to end the video yet, no. Come on, though. Y'all excited to be in here now? Yeah. Y'all had to sit on the outside because of Boaz, huh?
Yeah.
What are the sheep?
They're over there eating. Titus, what's up, Titus?
None.
Not much. All right, there go the baby. One of the baby pigs there. One of the little weaners. Let's walk around and look at this pasture here. This is the old pasture here. And like I said, I'm gonna bring the tractor in and clear out all this small stuff and just leave the bigger stuff. And we're gonna get some grass to grow in there. We're gonna turn all this into to graze and pasture for the sheep and probably our milk cow on down the line. As you can see, it's plenty of forage over here that they can work with. And they'll probably have this cleared out within 2 weeks. What you say, no?
I do that.
You got a new bike?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Yeah, what's up, Mr. Joe? Hey, Mr. Joe. See Mr. Joe off in there, walking around. But yes, like I said, there's plenty of forage down off in here. It took me a minute to figure out which way to direct the fence. This is only actually 2 sections of fence here. But we got it up, and yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but let me stick you off in here so you can see. It kind of opens up once you get off in there. Plenty of leaves, snakes, and everything else that I need. Yeah, but the next section is gonna be down here. And like I said, these sections look thick, but pigs have been in here before, and so all of the undergrowth is kind of, let me stick you in one more time into this section. But as you can see off in there, once you get off in there, it kind of opens up because we've had pigs in here before. And so I'm gonna just rotate the pigs on through these silver pasture sections. And after the pigs come out, I come in with the tractor with that new Piranha too that I have and clear out some of the smaller stuff and leave most of the bigger stuff. And I'm not gonna clear too much because like I said, we like the wooded sections here. But just a little bit, like I said, where the sheep would be able to, you know, get in there and eat grass and shelter down during rainstorms, because that's all the sheep really need is, you know, the covering of the trees. They don't need a shelter or anything like that during the summertime. They'll need a shelter come wintertime, but now they should be good. But yeah, it's looking good, y'all. It's hard work this morning. I hadn't even eaten breakfast yet, and it took a little bit longer than I expected to move these pigs because I'm a little bit rusty, you know, because I haven't been doing it. But once you get into the rhythm, and once I get into the rhythm, it'll go a whole lot faster, you know. And I had those pastures and paddocks set up before time, ahead of time, so that we can get them moved. What's up, Mr. Joe? Mr. Joe getting big. We like to raise a lean hog. We don't like big fat sloppy hogs. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we like to raise lean hogs. We don't like big fat sloppy hogs because lean hogs, they breed better, they forage better, they just do everything better, they're healthier and everything. You can see Miss Mary over there, she's pregnant. She should be dropping pretty soon. Yeah, she's probably about 1.5 years old. Yeah, but it's looking good, y'all. All right, y'all, I think it's about time to end today's video here. Like I say, me and the boys were gonna go to Tractor Supply and get some livestock panels for the sheep to lock them up. But we had the idea, since we don't have pigs in there anymore, we can move that little pen there onto fresh grass, and we can lock the sheep in there to feed them when we decide to come in here and do some things. We're gonna end today's video here because I hadn't even eaten breakfast yet, and I need to get some food in me and some water and, and sit down for a minute because I'm tired. I'm a rusty hog farmer. But we're gonna end today's video. We're gonna end today's video here. It's I.A.G Farms. Let's see y'all on the next one.
Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete.